All right, folks, so here we are, Goler Canyon Road, and we are going to, here's our camp right here, and we are going to head up the road, up into the canyon up there, into that slot there, and see if we can make it to Ballarat. Kenny's getting ready over there. He's about to join me. Doesn't have quite the right bike, but we're going to make it work. All right, here comes Kenny. It's a little bit dicey. How is it, man?
Fuck! It's bone jarring.
All right, folks, so here we are. We're approaching the canyon. We're entering the canyon, the narrows here. So we'll see how it goes. It's very rocky and rough. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. Whoa! Kenny's doing great on the gravel bike. It's loose and rough. Oh my God.
I need wider wheels.
Yeah. But even on this, it's rough. This is the step they were talking about. They were talking about how people build it up with rocks.
Never would have made this. Wow.
My Sprinter would not make this.
Well, if somebody built this up more.
I think my 4Runner would make it. But man, it's just...
Fuck, I'm tired.
It is rough.
Here we go.
Oh, dude. You all right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Did you get that on camera?
No, fuck, dude.
No, that's all right.
I would have if I didn't have it on backwards because I'm trying to fucking deal with it.
That's why it's slippery. Okay. Oh, dude, coming down, you're gonna fly.
Oh, no, I'm not. All right, well, Kenny had a little mishap here. Oh man, God, this is like, even walking this is crazy. Oh, my walk mode wheel is slipping. Oh. Holy smokes!
You're tired, dude.
I know it's not that easy. Don't ask.
What, 1 mile?
No, it's 0.45, less than a half. Let's see how it goes. We'll be able to ride some, if you can ride some of it, as long as your walk motor's working. Yeah. But dude, the dude said the rest of it's easy. Look at this. This is not easy.
No way.
Right.
This is better now. My tires are just too fucking skinny.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, you're bleeding the back. Your right other leg.
Oh, that's because I got hit by the pedal.
Dude,
it's not,
my knees are bleeding.
It's not bad though. Well, we got some blood to show.
Oh, much better at the push mode.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, but we got to be careful because you don't want to.
Oh, no, I'll go slow, but...
This is just insane, man. Whoa! This is kind of a four-wheel kind of thing. Oh. Oh boy. Pretty though. Go get him, Tiger. A little moisture here makes it a little better to ride on. Must be a spring up here. Well, Kenny's doing awesome on the skinny tires. I've been chasing for a while. It's gotten a little bit more rideable, so he's closer to his threshold of being able to ride it, and he's just flying up this thing. So I feel like I'm going pretty good, but I'm not reeling him in. There's a lot of water running down here. So we just had that storm, so it might be just runoff, or there might be a spring up here also. I don't know. Look at the rock formations. Really nice. Oh boy. You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
You were moving there.
Oh, I know. I stopped because...
What's going on? That's the Newman Cabin. Should we check it out on the way down? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Just right there? Or?
I don't think it's very far.
Okay, cool. That's on the way down.
Yeah, but we'll focus on getting to Barker, and then you can decide what you want to do on the way down, depending on the dog. But Kenny, we're let's see, 21 minutes in, and we're halfway to the turnoff.
Nice.
So if it's 40 minutes to turn off, then maybe another 10 or 20. It's going to be less than an hour to get there. Right here you can see it kind of opens up just a bit, and it's still just really soft and gravelly, but definitely rideable on the mountain bike. Not having any trouble in this right here. All right, here comes Kenny. Nice. Woo! Look at him go, single speed, belt driven gravel bike. Whoa! Hang on to them pedals. All right, if you just look straight in the middle up the road a piece, there's a building up there, and I think this might be the mine, because you can see above the house, just behind that kind of greenish tree, between the house and the tree, sort of. I'll move over this way a little bit. It looks like there's some old mining equipment up there. The trail turned a little bit more technical, so I was able to do better on the mountain bike than Kenny, but he should be coming along here shortly. I kind of did a long stretch. Oh, there he is. I think we're about 2/3 of the way. This is looking up the road. We're about 2/3 of the way up to the Barker Ranch turnoff. Oh, and just FYI, we're about 3.2 miles in, so that's where this thing is. And again, we'll probably visit on the way down because the focus is to get up to... Nice. There he is. How's it going?
Good.
You doing all right?
I have one bar left.
Past the mine, there's a pipe on the right there, probably coming down from a spring maybe. And Kenny's battery is getting chewed up, so I'm gonna take her easy. We got 1.8 miles to go to the Barker Ranch, I think. Entering Death Valley National Park. When we pass the entering Death Valley sign, we are at mile 4.3, or about 4.35. Oh my God. Barker Ranch, 1 mile, in Butte Valley, 5 miles. That's only 4.45 miles. It's not that far. All right, so I was pretty stoked to arrive at the Barker Ranch turnoff, which meant we only had 1 mile to go. And I was really inspired, and I knew we were going to make it. So I decided to ride the bike down the hill and let Kenny know that he wasn't that far away. And then I made another executive decision. It's not that far, dude. It's
I dumped the bike back there.
yeah, good for you. It's 445.35 miles from here. Dude, you want to ride this up and I'll walk? No. Just for fun? Come on. Dude, try it out. I'm serious. You should try this out. Just ride it up to the junction. It's got the dropper, so
Here, hit the dropper.
I'm gonna put it down, and then
that's good.
Just hit it.
Want to hear those?
Hit it to where you want it on the dropper.
Good.
Just yeah, and it's 0.35 miles.
Just stop right there.
There's a wooden sign that says Barker Ranch 1 mile.
Okay,
just stop
cool.
there.
All right, stop right there.
Go for it.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Bring the seat up a little.
Which button is it?
The lower that lever. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the middle setting.
Motherfucker, you're riding my bike next.
No, fuck no, I'm not.
Oh my God.
That's why I wanted you to try it, dude.
It's like a fucking Cadillac.
There's Kenny up the road there. You can barely see him. Okay, just a little update here. As I mentioned, Kenny's battery ran out. So he's pushing the bike, and I told him to ditch it. What I decided to do was ride back down to meet Kenny and tell him it's not that far. And, just give him words of encouragement. And then I insisted that he ride the bike just to check it out. So now I'm hoofing it. And I'm just going to walk up to the turnoff, which isn't that far, honestly. So, and then from the turnoff, and I'll be there in 5 minutes, then it's only 1 mile to the Barker Ranch. So we're going to make it. All right, so I forgot the term for it, but as I was walking up, I realized if I ride this bike halfway and then just ditch it, Kenny can pick it up and then I'll walk, and then he'll catch up with me, and we'll get to Barker at the same time. So that's what we're going to do. And I forgot the term for it, but Kenny reminded me. It's called, well, it's similar to ride and tie, where you race on a horse and on foot, and you have two people, and they just take turns running or riding. And of course, the horse is faster, so you go ahead on the horse, tie it up, and your partner comes along, grabs the horse, catches up with you, and you go back and forth that way. So that's what we're going to do. Oh shit, here's another turn. Damn it. I think this is probably there's another fork here, unfortunately. And I'm not going to trust that Kenny's going to take the right one. So, and here's yet another one. Damn. The ride and tie is not going to work out because there's too many turns. Damn. All right, folks, I believe we have arrived at the Barker Ranch. And here's a little gate right here that we're going to go through. And this, people, is it. Wow. And there's the old stone building over there. God, not much left. Ooh. Oh my God. This is it. All right, folks, so here we are, the old Barker Ranch. We're going to walk in the building here, and the first thing we want to check out is where Charlie Manson hid out. But before we do that, I'm going to tell you a little story. So I think it was the late 60s, 1969, that Charles Manson and his crew were responsible for murdering Sharon Tate in Los Angeles, and the authorities had an idea who did it.
Dude, here's the story.
And, oh, there's a story down there. They had an idea who did it, and they knew it was Charles Manson, so they were looking for him. Simultaneously, Manson was looking for a place to hide out, and this Barker Ranch was, I think the Barker family was here, and then they built another place close by, perhaps. And then they moved to that place, and this place was available, and then Charles Manson and company either rented it or just said they'd be caretakers and worked here for free. And they hid out here, and then they were eventually captured here. And what happened was some of the followers decided to burn down a piece. They were just protesters, right? So they decided to burn down this piece of heavy equipment, which was some big yellow thing, a front loader or a road grader or something like that. And they burned it down. They kind of figured out who did it, and they were hiding out here. And then they came up here, and Charles Manson hid in this little tiny cabinet under the sink, and they actually didn't find him. And then late in the game, a guy was looking in the bathroom and just kind of looking around and noticed that there's some hair sticking out of the cabinet. Opened it up, and Charles Manson was hiding in this tiny, tiny little cabinet. And bottom line is, he's kind of a small man. I don't know how tall he was, 5'5" or something like that. He was able to hide in this bathroom, and the lore goes that he was kind of glad he got caught because he was so uncomfortable in that little cabinet. Anyway, so that was it, and he went to prison, and he subsequently I think he had a life sentence or whatever it was, but he died in prison a few years back. I'll put it down in the video what year it was, because I don't know right here. And then I'm standing in front of the sign here, and this I'll take a picture of that so you can read what's going on. And that's what it used to look like, which was a lot nicer. Not a bad place. So we're going to go, I'll show you the picture of this, and then we're going to go over. There's Kenny up there in the main house. We're going to go where that little bathroom cabinet is. Okay, so this is a cabinet that still stands here, and it's not too bad. People have taken to signing the walls and whatnot. And here's a couple of chairs. A sign-in book, which I think I'll do the honor of signing. All right, so heading back into the main house. Not sure what these different rooms are. I know there was a kind of a hot tub thing constructed. But here's a nice porch. This is the main house, I guess. There's a fireplace there. This might have been the kitchen or something. This is an interesting spot. You could put a fridge in here or something. Not sure what that was. Here's a nice bench seat. Oh, and here's the tub. A really small tub. Maybe it was more of a fish pond or something. But I think the bathroom was over here. The Manson Hideout. I think this is it right here. I think this corner right here is where the little cabinet that Manson hid out in. Somebody's put a flag there. And I'm going to walk around the back of the house here. Maybe up on the hill a little bit. It's nicely done. It's such a tragedy it burned down. I think it was somebody camping up here. Just had a fire get out of control. And the place burned down. Back in the day, I think Manson had a school bus up here that he drove up here that was kind of famously drove over Mingle Pass. Had a couple of flat tires, but he was able to fix it and drive it over the pass, which is pretty gnarly. But he did it. Here are some outbuildings that are down closer to the entrance, and I think maybe the Manson family, some of them were sleeping in here, but they kind of look like chicken coops and that sort of thing. And I think the reason he brought the school bus up here was to create more space to sleep in. Yeah, these are just kind of shacks. So who knows what was going on in these. Just a shelter for shade. And here's the overview from a distance. You know, one of the things I should mention is if you want to learn more about it, there's a lot of information online. There's some interviews with some people that knew Manson when he was here. And there's also a recent, fairly recent movie by Quentin Tarantino. It's called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And that's definitely worth checking out because that really kind of showcases the place. Now it's time to leave the ranch, so I jump on the bike and take one more lap around the grounds. Kenny has left before me and is walking down the trails, and I figure I'll catch up with him soon, but as it turns out, there's more drama because I don't find Kenny right away. I should point out that when you come in here from the Goler Canyon Road, there's a couple of junctions, and I believe what you want to do is stay left at the first one and stay right at the second one. And I kind of hit it by dumb luck. I just took the route that I felt that looked right to me, and it turned out to be right. So we just passed the one where you go right, and this is the one where you go left. And I know people have come up here and take the wrong way, but I was able to get it right in the first time, and it was no problem. Coming down the road there around these pinkish outcroppings, I discovered this little ditty right here. It appears to be maybe an old water tank or well or something like that. That's pretty cool. You may remember I passed a mine on the way up, and on the way down, I saw some other things I wanted to check out that were in this area. This is called the Lotus Mine. I saw this old vehicle across the road from the mine, but I didn't see Kenny yet, so I was a little concerned. And here you can see the mine in the distance. What I didn't know is that Kenny had taken to jogging down the road, and I was a little bit behind him, so it took me a while to catch up. So on the way down, I ran into Kenny, but he wasn't on his bike, and he should have been. So he looked where he stashed his bike, and it wasn't there, so he told me the bike was stolen. But I couldn't believe it, so I gave him my bike to ride back up to where he stashed it and to give a better look, and fortunately he found his bike. While Kenny was fetching his bike, I checked out the Lotus Mine. Alright, so I'm going to go check out this old mine up here. Curiously, this tank here, I mean it's old, but it doesn't look ancient. It's not all rusted out. You can see the mining rig up higher above the tree. And the dwelling there, the usual shot up metal barrels. All right, here's the old cabin. My God, it's pretty nice. It's a stone. Look at all the colors in the stone. It's pretty cool. I'm not big on going inside these places because there's the potential for hantavirus. There's an old fridge there that's electric, so yeah, this place, I don't think it's that old. This is pretty cool. And then we step up to the next level, some nice concrete and stonework. Somebody did a good job here. And this is more of just a concrete building. I don't know what the name of this mine is. I'll have to look it up. And then the mining rig is up on the hill there. There's another water tanks. It's not that old. And there's the mining rig up there. Not that interesting, so I think I'll refrain from going up there. I suppose we ought to have a look in this one as well. See what's going on. It's not quite as nice as the other one, but there's sheetrock in it. Ooh, what's that? Oh, those are piles of bags of cement. They just, a whole bunch of beds over there. Old tire. Mattress. Those cliffs up there are really beautiful. Very colorful. Beautiful desert colors. And coming around the corner here, you see the different colored ridges, the gray and the beige and the red. Very nice. All the little plants. You can see just from this little bit of rain we've got this year, it's turned everything green here. All right, as I'm heading down the hill, this is looking back up behind me, and this sign here says Newman Cabin. And there's this other road here. I have no idea how far it is, but I'm just going to cruise up there and check it out. Kenny's had enough, so he's heading down. I'm going to meet him back at camp. All right, so this is the Newman Cabin, and don't blow it off because you don't know how far it is. It's literally, I don't know, 100 feet up this road. It's not far at all. It's a really cool spot. It's a huge fire pit out front. It's obviously been used at some point. That's the shot up metal pieces. And here's the front door. It says R.I.P. Tracy, 8/18/22. Tracy loves Ben. Look at this. Here's the door closure. And check out the handle. It's just a piece of wire. A little shot up can. Whoa! The door literally just kind of comes off. No longer on the hinges. It's all right. There's the door. I just leaned it. And here's the inside. Oh my God. Yeah, but you see, oh, there's a registry here. Now, one of these cabins, there's the hantavirus warning, no doubt. Oh no, there's a missing person. Yeah, I remember this guy. I don't think they ever found him. He's an older guy like me, age 69. He came up here hiking, I believe, and he disappeared, and they never found him. And here's a registry we can sign. I'm going to do that. Okay, now we're walking around the back just to check it out. It's a little tight back here. Watch out for critters. Oh, bumped my head. And I have a recollection that Charlie Manson signed this thing somewhere. Unfortunately, there's a lot of carvings and I just don't remember where he might have done that. Should have done my research before I came here, but, and of course, who knows whether it was really him or somebody just punking, but I think it was either inside this door on the other side up here somewhere. I just didn't see it, but I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time looking for it because it's not that important to me. But if I look it up afterward and I find it and I can find a picture of it, I'll let you know. So I'm gonna put the door back, jump back on the bike, and head down the hill and meet Kenny. we're getting back down toward the mouth of the canyon. This is where it gets a little bit rougher, as I recall. Oh my God, look at this gray, charcoal gray, black. Oh my God, against the red. Beautiful. Let me stop and take a picture here. It goes without saying that being in an area that's this remote creates kind of a creepy feeling, but as I got close to the mouth of the canyon, it was a time to stop and just take in the beauty and the beautiful colors on the walls of the canyon, and these barrel cactuses were amazing. If you look over on the black ridge there, you can see these barrel cacti, and also on the reddish ridge behind it, you can also see more of them, and they're just amazing, just sticking out of the cliff there. Tons of them. You got to look very carefully, but they are there. And here are some more on the right side of the canyon, just next to me, and they're a little bit more obvious, but just literally hundreds of these beautiful barrel cacti. Now I'm just looking sort of behind me. Many more of them. All right, now we're getting near the mouth of the canyon. You can see it down there, and you can see the other side of the Panamint Valley. And this is getting into some of the rougher stuff. I can't remember if this is the big drop off yet. No, this is not it yet. This is the smaller one. It's still a little bit dicey, but it looks pretty rideable. Another little drop off here. Just really rocky. Maybe this is the real deal, which is rideable, but not by me. Not right now. I don't want to take the risk. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, and the guy did say there's a place to turn around if you can't do this one, and he was right about that. Right there, hit on the left. He needed to. I could see even my big van. I could turn around in there. You can see all the people piled up these rocks to try to make it a little bit more manageable. But still, over here on the left, I mean, even with the rocks, you got to make it up this thing right here, which is fairly serious. All right, so here we are coming out at the mouth of the canyon. So we are just about back to camp. Oh, here's another place to camp right here on the left. That's pretty nice. There's the Panamint Valley on the right, and we should see our camp coming into view in just a moment. Oh, there's Kenny talking to some dude. Hi, Nalu.
And he was gonna go try to make it. I said, don't do it.
No, he's got the right rig.
No, he can't make it on. It's too low.
Oh yeah, he can. You got lockers and stuff?
It's a rhino. I don't want to get it stuck if it's a rhino. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Ain't worth it.
No, but
I don't know. I mean,
there's one step up there,
yeah,
and there is a place to turn around. So if you don't like it, just turn
where
around.
step up, turn around?
There's a big turnout right there.
At the step up?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I looked at. Yeah, I checked it out.
Oh,
I could turn that Sprinter around in that turnaround.
All right.
No problem.
Well, I'm not an off-roader.
We were going to go around over and then hit the road to Badwater and cut through instead of going all the way. You know,
he knows
go that way, but
hit the road to Bad. That's this way.
well, no, wait here.
See, it was.
Wait a second. Hold on. Tell me how to get. Where are we at? Do you know where we're at?
Yeah, of course I know.
So
where we're
I'm like, I thought we're somewhere around here.
You are.
Okay.
But
so we were going to go this way.
But that's
if we
over
can't make
over Mangle Pass, or
well,
this is Mangle Pass. This is Goler. This is when you're on.
Okay.
And the pass you go over is called Mangle Pass, and it's right there.
Yeah.
And
but
this,
it's not easy.
No. You have this one step here, and then all the way up to Barker Ranch, which is 2/3 of the way up to Mangle, is easy in this rig.
Yeah.
Very easy. And then going over Mangle Pass is tough. But I talked to one yesterday. See my Sprinter van, four-wheel drive? The Sprinter van made it over. I wouldn't do it, but
No.
this guy did. I saw a group of Jeeps, guys like this, came down. And
she's freaking out. I'll go up here and look at the canyon.
So the step up is just less than it's a half mile.
I know.
Okay. But I either got to go the whole way or turn around.
Yeah, but go up to the step up and look at that. And if you can do that step up, then you can do everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's does she know how to scout? Does she know how to scout?
I do.
Okay.
I'll go look.
Yeah.
I'll go look.
We want to go.
I've done.
No, but I
I've
mean
done it before.
having somebody out of the car guiding you when you get to.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, because that for that upper part that might be helpful.
Yeah.
Unless you're really good,
I'm
wheeler.
pretty good, but I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to. I don't know
Look
if
at the
it's worth
step
trying.
up,
Okay.
and if you're comfortable with that, I think you can do the whole thing.
Okay.
But the step up is,
I'll go look.
yeah.
She's freaking out.
No. Just look and turn around. We see you again. We'll see you again. Don't listen to Kenny, and worse, don't listen to me. But yeah, dude, there's a little turnout there.
There was?
Yeah. Nalu, how are you, girl? Oh, she's fine. This is good doggy weather, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're all right. You're all right. Yeah, you're snorting and sniffing. Oh, yeah. You're all right. You're all right. Here, let's turn the camera down here. Hey, you all right? Yeah. How was it, huh?
Oh, is she peeing on your foot?
Oh, she did. She did.
She was like, she started squatting, and I'm like, she peed.
I didn't see that, but she sure did pee. She gets excited and she pees on you. That's what she does.
Dude, that was bitchin'. I'm waxed.
Oh, I'm so glad you
I'm
got.
glad I did a little run too, dude. I got a nice little
Oh,
run.
yeah,
and I was
no.
like downhill going, fuck yeah.
No, I'm pretty tired.
Dude, that was like riding full big effort up there. I was fucking waxed, just
Oh.
push it. It was like level 5. I was just like riding that was like not riding
No, I was,
anything at all.
I was, okay, Kenny's falling behind. I turned it down to 30 and then I turned down
Dude,
to 20.
I was on max going
Yeah.
as far as I could. That belt, it just sucks. You need a regular bike like this. This you can't ride it at all when the battery goes. But even that was really hard. Even downhill is sketchy on that thing. That thing's a fucking,
Yeah.
just a street gravel.
Well, this,
That's the way to go, man. That thing is so smooth.
oh, but
dude. It's like
this
butter.
this stuff is so crunchy that even on a big bike like this, it's,
No, dude, when I rode that, I was like, when I went up, when I was riding it, I'm like going, it's
Yeah.
effortless.
I mean, there's just a couple of,
But I didn't know. I've never ridden these new ones.
no,
I'm
it's,
fucking getting one.
yeah, no. We taking bets? Is that guy coming back?
I don't know, man. Dude, that
I
was a
think he's
rental
coming
car.
back. No, I wouldn't
But I
do
mean,
it.
he's trying to go through.
Oh, yeah, and that's a long way.
Why would you go through instead of going this way?
Because he wants the four-wheel.
Oh, I thought he was looking for the shortest route, he said.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I didn't get that far with him. But if he said, I would have said, you're looking
He
for
goes,
the
"We're
shortest.
looking to get back to Furnace Creek." I said, okay.
That's
I
a
said, "Go
long,
that way.
it's
So
three
he said,
times,
This is a short way.
it's 3 times as long to go that way.
Oh, God, so that's what he's doing.
But it's
But
3
dude,
times, takes 3 times longer to go. This way you can go 70 miles an hour. This way you got to go
But
5
dude,
miles.
the thing is that he didn't have much gear in the car, it looked like. It looked like they were just out for the day.
That's the kind of guy that gets
They
into
get
trouble. I didn't know that. I would have told him, don't do it.
I mean, I'm the kind of guy that gets in trouble on this. When I was walking by going, fuck, this, I see this shit in movies. I've been watching it. But I knew I had water and, we weren't going far.
Nalu.
I easily now, well, you can just see how people get into trouble
Oh, yeah.
out here. I mean, dude, like if I flatted
What?
or I fell once, I'm like, fuck, that's all it takes. That was bitching, man. I'm glad we did it.
I had a really good time. Oh, that cabin?
Oh, how was it? Was it cool?
It was 100 meters up there.
Oh,
Not,
fuck.
it was 75 meters, not even 100
okay.
meters.
Was
yeah.
it cool?
Yeah. I mean, it was nice.
Was it dead or was it like,
It was a nice, tiny.
but it was abandoned?
Oh yeah, yeah. But it had a register in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think Charlie Manson signed that one somewhere, and I forget where it is. And everybody signs it and carves it, so I you have to look for it.
I didn't sign the wall in the house. Did you sign the wall? I signed the pit.
I just signed the
Me
thing.
too,
Yeah.
but I should have put the wall.
Yeah, I'm a little bit weird. I'm kind of I mean,
Graffiti.
signing the wall is fine because everybody's done it.
No,
So
it said fucking,
yeah, there he comes. What'd you think?
She's freaking out. I'm like, okay.
Did
I just wish I didn't come this far.
no? It's worth seeing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's pretty,
We
it's
thought-
intense, so man,
I
it's
saw-
narrowly.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
told him he could come back with his
She
buddy
started
Jeff,
freaking out.
who likes to do this stuff.
It's not a bad idea to have a couple of rigs.
Yeah.
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 Because if you break something and you're out in the middle of nowhere.
That's the problem.
This wouldn't save you time. It is shorter. It's way shorter.
Yeah, but it wouldn't save time.
No, you're going 5 miles an hour or 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This way you can get out here and go 70 miles an hour. Yeah.
We're gonna go back.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so
You guys
much.
have a safe trip.
I gotta go back and get a beer.
There you go.
I need it.
Yeah.
How did you make it?
I'm right here. Babe.
About those puddles. There was some
Oh,
serious,
yeah. Well, did you go around? There was one where you could go around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was, but you know.
Yeah, that was all right, you know. But my rig's four-wheel drive. It's lifted. It's got KO3s on it,
Yeah.
and he's a little bit lower, but his is lifted also,
Yeah.
and he's all-wheel drive. So,
Yeah, we made it.
but yeah, this is a good rig for that. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
See ya. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed learning about the Barker Ranch. It was a real epic thing I wanted to do, and I finally made it here on the mountain bikes. I should point out you can drive here. However, it's for sure a four-wheel drive route, whether you come from the east or the west. It's fairly serious, so you want to be a competent off-roader if you decide to drive here. I elected to come in from the west side, camp just before I entered the canyon, the Narrows, and then was able to ride the mountain bike up here without any trouble. It's loose and gravelly, but it's fine. You can do it on a mountain bike. I've got an e-bike, which made it a lot easier. It only took less than an hour to get here from the west side. So it's all good. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching.